Hey, I'm here in the Bull Shad booth at the Doswell Expo with Chad Meenan. And he's probably one of the few guys on earth who fishes a lot more in Mexico than I do. And he knows about the Swimbait game too. He's from Swimbait Universe. I wanted to talk to you. People ask us all the time, if you're heading to Mexico and you want to bring 3 or 4 hard or soft swim baits, what would you recommend?
Sure, yeah. I mean, while being a swim bait guy, I always want to throw swim baits in Mexico, and people always told me it wasn't the thing to do. But what we did here is we collabed with a company called Burrito Baits to fish down in Mexico. Because one of the most popular baits down there was the storm shad. But we wanted something a little more durable, a little more in our niche. That popped up some big bass. First fish ever caught on a burrito bait in Mexico was 12 pounds. I mean, you can't get a better bait, in my opinion, down there. One of the newer baits that we come out with, again, Burrito Baits collabed with Bull Shad, is a nacho. Great search bait, great soft shallow water bait. You kind of fish it like you would a spinner bait or a rattle trap. Awesome bait. Another soft bait here, 5-inch. A lot of guys get scared of the 6-inch. They want something a little smaller, but still catch the bigs. That's it right there. Fished out on the bottom, through the middle water column, whatever you need to do.
Are there key colors in that?
No, for me, it's all about shad patterns. I know tilapia is one of the biggest things down in Mexico, but people, I think, they don't think of shad when they think of Mexico, but shad's one of the primary forages down there. I know in a lot of lakes they have gizzard and threadfin, so you can kind of go through a lot of different colors here and be able to find your pattern for the bigs at that time.
What tackle are you throwing these baits on typically?
For me, I go 20-pound fluorocarbon for all the soft baits. If you want to feel your bites, if you want to distinguish between cover and a bite, I mean, that's where I go. It's 20-pound fluorocarbon pretty much all the time.
Seems to me like the soft baits are a year-round thing. Is there a time for the hard baits too?
For me in particular, I find them more in the fall. That October, November, December pattern, and one of the ones that we've been playing with lately is topwater rat. Now this works a little more like a spook. We do get some bites on a lip wig, but really it's been more about the lipless, because you want to kind of replicate the same patterns that are working down in Mexico, in that fall bite pattern. A lot of guys get great bites on the Zara spook. This is going to work the same way, but it's going to stay in the strike zone longer because of the weight of the tail on the bite.
Is that something you can throw on braid, or is that fluorocarbon or mono as well?
I throw this on mono, 17-pound mono. I just personally don't like braid for Mexico. That's just me. I don't know.
You got a sleeper bait, either in another wake or a swim bait or a fly bait? Here we go. Here's a graded tube. Oh wow.
Big boy. That's the HD quad. Beautiful shad pattern. What we do with this is burn it. You're going to burn it until it blows out, and those fish are going to boil on it the same way they would a striper, 4 and 5 blow-ups at a time. And so I've literally watched fish up next to the boat trying to eat it from another fish's mouth. I mean, and if you want something a little smaller, with a little 4-piece HD, again, killer baits. And every here and there we get them on the little herring, but these two, for sure.
This is just awesome information. We get asked all the time about the swim bait bite. Finally got a real expert, Chad Meenan. Check him out on Swimbait University. Go to Bull Shad. You can buy him at Tackle Warehouse if you're not at the show. But you also want to go to Bull Shad specifically to get some of these amazing custom colors.
Appreciate it. Thanks, people.
Thanks, man.